Welcome everybody to tonight's stream here on the Game Wisdom channel. We're going to be starting off with John Shafer's At the Gates. This is his take on 4X strategy design. It has been officially released as of today, and I have no idea what I'm doing in this one. So, hopefully people on the stream will be able to at least give me some pointers. I put the word out to John to come on, but I don't think he saw it. Maybe he'll show up as a surprise, I don't know. But, this is a completely different take on 4X design, featuring more roguelike elements, and a greater focus on kind of individual unit management, as opposed to the grandiose style of Crusader Kings, Civilization, and the like. I'm going to try and get him back on for a cast. I'm waiting to hear if he can make it this week. But, as I'm pulling up chat here, we're going to see how things go. So, the first thing that's pretty interesting is that each faction, once again, is different. But you have to unlock them, which I think is a smart move. Like, John's been talking about how he really wanted to emphasize kind of the single-player asymmetrical aspect of the design rather than trying to make kind of a mock multiplayer game. So, let's see. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what some of these bonuses, if they're good or bad or just strange. Well, I'm just showing these all for people watching this, who may be on the fence about At the Gates, no pun intended. Huh. That's nice. Alright. Well, we have to play as the Goths. Now, I'm sure it's going to take about a minute to load, because the game will be procedurally generating the map. And hopefully it will not crash while I'm trying to stream. But, let's see what we got here. I've already played like a little bit of one game and had like complete loss as to what I was supposed to be doing. There's a lot more greater emphasis on kind of reading the map and using that to dictate strategy, as opposed to kind of starting out and then having a set plan that will then basically guide you on every play. So here's our map over here. We have 3 of 12 clans. So the clans themselves are individual units. Hey Mojo. They have their own personality traits, and they can be trained in a variety of professions and disciplines. Now we have a new person joining our little group. Detmar. So, training time, so he's good at social professions. But they're not good at doing resource production. So, this clan looks like they're going to be meant for the social tree. I really hope the tutorial starts showing up. Let's see. We can take notes. Can I type a note, help me, John Shafer? Let's see. We can choose different religions. And these are our 2 goals. Yes, lots of religious opportunities. Over here we have fame. Or, I'm sorry, this is our score. Treasure. And food. So we are losing 1 point of food per turn. So the idea is we need to start figuring out what is around us. Oh, It's just telling us the 3 clans. There you go, that's better. So we need to send somebody out. And the clans that we get are, the various clan people are procedurally built. So I never know what I'm going to get in a given turn. Now these are our various, essentially these are the classes that we can assign people. Each one has a different bonus, and then you can upgrade them to these extra tiers. So again, we're not going to be dealing with armies of like 30 to 100 units in them. So these are social. Honor. And then by training in a discipline, it will allow them to upgrade into one of these higher classes. So you can see that in order to get to either one of these, they need to hit level 3. Now here's the first thing that I'm not sure about. What's considered a social profession? Oh, jeez. So it basically goes, tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not ready for like anything else. Like, I don't know. This is what we can do right now with Detmar here. Right now I'm trying to figure out who's going to be our first scout. We don't want notes. I'm getting used to this interface too. There you go. 3 turns the intertidal streams. Oh, he's afraid of water. But he's also violent. So he's probably going to be our warrior or our hunter. Experience gain all disciplines, obsessed with every desire. Resource reduction increased by half. Alright. So I think what we're going to do, since nobody has started out as a character we can use, the first thing we need is an explorer. So Detmar, you will become our... Yeah, let's make him our explorer, because I'm not going to really be using him for anything else. So that's all I can do right now. I can also upgrade our knowledge here. Now we can choose what to go up. Again, I don't know what we need yet because we have no information on the land. I'm going to go for agriculture just in case we need like a farm of some kind. And that is literally everything that I can do right now. Look at this wide world around us. I do like the hand-drawn look of it, too. Alright, so that's our turn. Can't do that yet. We need an explorer first. Alright, looks like somebody new just joined us. Alright, so Alram here is already an explorer. Hello, Boardfan. And he's afraid of fire. Alright, so if we go to our clan, he is a tier 2, or If we come over here, he's already a tier 2 explorer. He's a surveyor. And each class has their own unique abilities or things that they can do. Let's see. So we're going to send... Let's see. Is Alrim already out on the map? No, we don't want to do that. There we go. Alright, so here's our man Alrim here. So he is part of the Explorer class. So he can see things that are around and identify. So we look right here, we have a beehive. So to make use of that, we need a gatherer or an apiary. Now, these little marks right here give us clues that there is something there. So I'm going to move him over here. And he's going to identify that in 3 turns. As long as units are within our borders, they will not suffer attrition damage. Now, the bad news is that we have no food supplies yet. Let's see. What's going on here? He'll be done in a little bit. Let's see. Training clan and discipline. Let's see. He's already at agriculture 2. He's almost there. Let's see. I think we're just going to produce treasure. Because again, I don't know what we're doing yet. Let's see. Where is the beekeeper? Since we have a nice supply of honey, we might as well make use of it. Alright, our explorer is done. And Autocar has joined. So they are really good as a livestock. And they're also obstinate. Oh good, we have sheep. Alright, so here's our explorer right here. So let's see what we can find out in the wide world. He'll go over there. Now he's already considered a level 4 in terms of herding. Let's see. Where is it? Nope. I guess we don't see it because we don't have access to it. Oh, he's 4 levels in livestock. Okay. Which means that he can learn any of these. Let's see. Okay, so we can't learn that. Oh, I get it, because I researched beekeeping, we can't do anything with him yet. Grapers can harvest. Reapers can harvest that. Alright, so we're going to turn him into a gatherer so that he can start gathering up that honey for us. Uh-oh. Oh, goody. What's going on here? Oh, he's not happy. Well, now they're pissed off at each other, of course. Alright, so I'm going to send Rolf over here and start taking in some goodies there. Can explore deserted. Okay. He can survey more. Now that is wheat down there. Beekeeping is almost done. Let's see, that's almost done there. Alright. Sorrel here is going to become our hunter since he's powerful and violent. Somebody new just joined. So yeah, it's food and treasure. And this guy is good at gathering. Oh, we found grapes. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff down there that I want to explore. I think I'll send him up here. Alright, so we're going to tell him to leave. They're gathering honey. Okay. And convert honey into alcohol. So I just eat nothing but honey all day long. I wonder if this stuff runs out. Alright, so we're going to research livestock and see what we can do with that. Our warriors should be done soon. I don't know what we need yet, so I guess it's best not to waste the money. And just like in Civilization, every unit has a power rating that determines how much damage they do. So right now we're trying to find some food. Let's see. Get some grapes. Let's send a Detmar over here. And most likely, we're going to start packing up and maybe moving down here during the winter time. And he's not happy with us. Alright, livestock is done. do we have fish nearby? Need to finish that. No. Alright. Forget that. We can trap. Is there any way to actually do any more with the sheep? Alright, let's do that. Alright. Now he can't attack that guy. Now winter will be coming soon. We don't want to fight him then. Oh, well, you know, I think we're at like the very tippy top of the map there. Or at least from this point. Let's see. Yeah, I still can't do anything with him. Oh, I see. The only way we can go up in terms of livestock is we need to get him to level 3. But we need parchment paper for that. Alright, Detmore, you just keep exploring over here. Alright, what are you? Alright, so they're just good at everything. Jeez. We're kind of stuck in our own little nook over here. Alright, what do I want him to be? We'll need wood. Yeah, might as well. Because we have a lot of forests here that I can use to maybe construct some buildings. What does that 4 mean up there? Ah. Alright, we found iron. Nothing more for you over here. Move you back. Let's see. Better not show any more, things will get a little confusing. Yeah, let's learn crafting, I guess. Because apparently there's no animals around here for me to hunt. Alright. So he can go right there and start cutting down trees. It'll take 8 turns, because unfortunately he's still angry at us. We'll learn metal working because we have iron right there. He goes on to keep sending Detmar down. Now it's going to be winter time soon, so we gotta be... Uh-oh. We're going to start moving them back down soon. I think I just screwed that up. Iron. Doubles digging. Yeah, so you can see how a lot of these things start to build up in terms of what we get. Alright, so diggers is the first tier. But then we want to do more with that. We have to upgrade to like a blacksmith or stuff like that. He's still out. Rendering fall now. So this guy's just all good in the Explorer section. We'll leave him there. Send him up there. And he's going to start foraging for wood. Alright, we got cows. So that's good. So we'll probably move our base down here to hunker down for the winter time. Let's see. Buy some parchment paper. We'll just buy them all. Oh, we have a faction down here. And they're probably way ahead of me. Nice. Alright, move you down here. So you can see the trees are starting to die, and winter is almost upon us. So now there's going to be attrition, because we're getting to the nasty weather. As long as we stay, I don't even have walls built yet. As long as we stay within our faction, we won't suffer attrition damage. Oh, hello. Sure. Be nice. Well, it's different. That's for sure here. Alright, so I think the best thing to do is we're going to pack up. And we are going going to start moving our crew. Down. So this is our settlement right now. I want to move them like right here. So they can basically just take all these resources and not have to worry about things during the winter time. Alright, blacksmithing is done. Got some bread going. Alright, let's go for that. So next turn, it should either be winter time or really close to it. Oh, as you can see, winter is coming. So we want to get them out of the cold. We're going to unpack here. And let's see. We got barley and wheat. You do that. And very soon it's going to be time to start hoarding for the winter. Let's see, what are you doing? He'll be our rancher again. They're going to start to take damage being out of supply. Oh, here we go. They'll recover once they're inside the safety of our base here. We can now have bread makers. Alright, so I'm going to have him gather up there. Send him back here. Let's see. He can do some foraging right there. Alright, ranching is done. We have all that wheat and barley right here, so we gotta be able to make use of some of it. Well, everyone's gonna get drunk in the winter time now. Alright. They're all safe. And they should recover. Alright. That's all good. New clan member, charismatic. And he likes the river. We can't really do anything else in the winter time, so we'll just start making roads. Go for some food. And we should probably upgrade him. And create a stack of units as well. So move you in. We'll survive the winter time pretty easily. And just like in Civilization, we're just going to start making lots and lots of roads. Let's see. Get them all in. I do think the resources will run out eventually, from what I've heard. Alright. Breadmaker cost is that. Probably just keep going up ascension levels, and at some point attempt the Act 4 fight. Alright, we can't do anything there yet. I can't do anything there. Somebody needs to start gathering iron. Why can't we train? Oh, he's still becoming livestock. Or training in livestock. I guess we're doing that. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, he's ready for that. Now we're just gonna keep building roads. Huh. At least he's happy now. Alright, you will become our... We need one of those. I then want to switch him over. Because we don't need 2 explorers, I think. Then we could get 3 explorers. Let's see. Which has a tile herd of cattle to your stockpile. Cattle ranches, which has hard. Okay, so pasture is like the basic tier. Ranch is the higher one. Alright, we're exiting winter time. So I'm going to start sending him out. Right. Somebody needs to start constructing here. Let's see. Alright, we need a farmer. Alright, he's busy collecting wood. Camp. He'll be ready in a few turns. I probably should have switched him over to a farmer, though. Send him out once again. Come on. Vander is ready. So he's going to start gathering iron. We're going to need a lot more timber here. And right now I'm looking for any manner of resources, so I can start seeing where else we're going to go to. Alright, so Rolf, I want to turn him into a farmer. I probably should have done that first. Hello, Joseph. I guess welcome to At the Gates for Noobs. Alright, that's ready. That's good. Let's see. Profession. So we could send him up to level 5. And then we're just going to keep producing treasure. We have a hunter here. Hopefully Gandhi won't show up and try and kill us. There you go. Let's see, we upgrade the caravan. What do we have? Let's see. He has nothing to buy. Well, it's definitely different, and I think that's what John was going for. Just like with any other like 4X style game, you really can't use what you've learned previously for this one. It's its own unique beast. Alright, we've got that. I can't buy. Tools are needed. Weapons are needed to train nearly all. I'll buy a few swords. I mean, swords gotta come in handy, right? Oop. Soon we'll have enough. 1.6. Farming in 2. See. Got some more resources over there. Yeah, I definitely screwed up my ordering here. The second we saw all these plans, I should have immediately tried to get a farm built. Alright, hello, Enar. Go. Well, like I said, I did not play any of this before, so this is pretty much all new to me. Alright, looks like we have some animals down there. Clovis here doesn't like us. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me, right? Just piss off everyone you meet. Wait, is he fine? He's gonna be unhappy if we go to another faction there. Alright. Somebody needs to become a blacksmith. There we go. I heard like some people talking about that, but aw, thank you, John. But I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. So I'm gonna move you over here. Let him try and figure out what's down there. Look at that map, folks. It's getting bigger. Okay. So we've got farmers. We've got blacksmith and metalworking. We got wood bundlers. So some factions or some people are basically there to support the other person. Like they won't really do anything else, from what I think. Alright, so I'm going to see about upgrading discovery. Let's see. Yeah, I am definitely screwing up like the ordering here. Alright, you're going to become a farmer. He's busy constructing cattle. So basically, unlike Civilization, where you will just spend your entire game unlocking all the tech, this one you don't do that. Because one, you're never going to find everything in a single game, and two, you really want to get people like upgrade and specialize. Okay, so discovery is now done. So we can go to the next tier. Bars produce fame. I do like the tooltips. I'll give John points for having some really effective tooltips here. Okay, that will let us unlock things faster. Glides increase production of all foragers by half. They're also easily upgraded. Wait. Oh, I see. So the guide works on all the basic tiers. Like anyone who can harvest, it improves them on. So like he would be a really good guide then, because he's level 5. But right now I need to get a blacksmith. So we'll go for that. Okay, so now we can start building up farms. You lack of it. Oh man, you need a lot of timber in this game. Okay, so what's the difference? 4 wheat per turn. Slowly depletes. Okay. And then if you want to get the best one, you need that. Wait, is that another outpost? Send him down there. So the idea is that owning any kind of structure is a very big deal in At the Gates. Oh, nice. We got some tools. Uh-oh. Let me guess, so I'll be like 20. I think one thing that's very important is getting a lot of foragers very early on, so you can start gathering some of these resources. Because this guy is pretty much useless right now. He's working. Wait, is this an advanced settlement down there? I wonder if he can scout that out. Alright, we found some more sheep. Wait, where's our other guy? Oh, he's busy being all the way down there. Oh, that means it's just been used already. I gotcha. Okay, so I'm not going to use him. Alwyn has completely took all that forest right there. A lot of honey around. Alright, so I'm going to buy... we can't even buy anything right now. There's our diplomacy. I can just imagine how much trouble it's going to be to come with a decent tutorial for this game. The only thing I could imagine if it's an actual fixed map, and then just kind of guide the player through it like that. Weavers produce cloth. Wood bundles. Double the production of your wood collectors. If that doubles production, I'm assuming that's kind of the more powerful version of the guide. We should probably start upgrading our honor, though, because that is our main military branch. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. Okay. I still can't do anything with him because I did not pay attention there. They'll start foraging. You identify. Okay, so he just went up to 5. That's a lot of honor, isn't it? Okay, so now we can see what the next tier of honor looks like. Watchtowers on their borders, all the hearts constructing watchtowers. Feast masters produce a large, but they need alcohol. The archer is the first full-time unit. But will the spearmen be able to fight any tanks? That's the question that I want to know. We can't really do anything with the archer tier yet. Now here's a question. Where do we get stone from? I guess diggers? Oh, what's this? Okay, so you can upgrade them in a specific track, which in turn allows them to gather more resources. And that's the thing, like, each unit becomes like their own specialty. So what does Explorer do? Okay, so that's just their way of gaining more power or more movement. So having a character start in a specific profession is very powerful because it saves you a lot of turns. Runners use salt to turn food into larger food. That's nice. Food becomes more food. I think at this rate, the best thing to do, since I don't know what I'm looking for, is to just start kind of like upgrading like lower tier first. Wait, what happened to my digger? Okay, wait, there he is. He's busy doing that. We're getting wood over there. And he's just like wandering all the way down there. Alright. He's now a blacksmith. So now every turn we're going to lose 2 iron and gain 2 tools. Just for him being on the being out there essentially. So now since he's level 5, I'm going to turn him into a guide. I want to see what happens. Meanwhile, we'll just keep exploring. I can tell you guys right now, we're not going to see like a full game of this, I think, in a single stream. Alright, do full. So, definitely another warrior. Uh-oh. Oh, great, we're having a religious argument now. Oh, I just clicked on that and we got it. Alright, so he is now our guide. So they don't leave? Uh-oh. How do we raise the number of people? Okay, when you're doing so, spend cloth. So we need cloth somehow. Wait, why won't he go into the camp? Alright, so we could turn him into an archer, but we need more weapons. And you can see we're getting a lot more. I think we're getting more wood now, aren't we? to do here. He's busy making tools. Let's produce treasure. So if I want to get some military going, we need a weaponsmith. But as you can see, we're going to need some more food soon. Let's see. So I'm going to swap him back down to a... Let's see. Yeah. We'll turn him into a reaper. Here, and he'll start gathering what was that, wheat? Yeah, that's out. Get him over here. Steel weapons. Come on. Hopefully that will be enough to train. Alright, so he's going to become our one lone military unit. And you can see his power has now doubled down there. Does wheat just automatically get transferred? Let's see. And you can see it's starting to get cold again. Oh, we found sheep. And because the resources are degrading, we have to be constantly looking for our next spot. Huh. This could be promising up here. So this one guy will now defend us from everybody. I'm sure that will turn out well. Who knows? Could be soon because I pissed off that one guy. Alright, so he's over there. He doesn't like it. Wait, where's our... Okay, so he's just locked there. I wonder why we haven't heard anything from him this whole time. Alright, so... he will not gather. Wait, wasn't there one more supply of food? Alright, so we'll move him over here. Bread makers double your production of wheat and barley, but they consume lumber each turn. What are we on time? We've been going for about an hour. So for the people watching this, do you want to see a little bit more of this? We could move on to Slay the Spire to mix things up. And for anyone watching this live record, let me know if you want to see like an attempt at like a full run of this on the stream. Yeah, wait, we went from here all the way down to here. And it only took 1 hour to do that. Let's see. Okay, so Archer unlocks Spearman. I mean, there's definitely nothing else like it. Hopefully we may have John on for Sunday on our live cast. What does families do? Each other on friend. Always be okay, so that increases their production. Okay. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more, and then we'll switch them over to weapons. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, can I do any more with him? Like, again, you're not finishing this game in, like, an hour. I don't expect to see speed runs of At the Gates. Uh-oh. Winter is once again coming. And because it's cold, we can't gather. And that means, oh no, this is fully 100% single player. How are we doing this? Everybody go inside. Alright, we need to start sending him back. So we build farms. I think that allows them to stay open even during the winter time. Let's see. Now here's the one thing I'm not sure of. When we switch their discipline, once training is complete, they will abandon. So basically, I can move them in and around a specific discipline as many times as I want, with no real penalty. But if I switch them to another profession or another track, they're basically back at 0 again. So like this guy, I could turn him back into an explorer. I could make him in... I could actually switch him into a weaponsmith right now. Oh wait, I know. We can somehow get over there in time. We can try and fight that farm. And take it over. You go over there. Uh-oh. Oh, he's immobilized, so he's stuck in the rain. Probably don't want to do that. Okay, so we can make someone into a winemaker. Winemakers produce alcohol. Beekeepers double your production. But we need to build an apiary. 20 timber, jeez. Okay, so the purple mark tells us that that unit can build its structure. Alright, let's see. Traders can gain a lot of treasure. We might as well get the surveyor, who seems to be like our universal, I can explore anything kind of character. It is winter time. We need to get him back to our cell before he freezes to death. Alright, he's out of supply now. So we should get him back into our base. We'll take him in. Where's Detmore? So now he's making weapons, which we can then use to hopefully create a new military unit. And this guy just is not doing anything for us. Alright, he's almost back. Alright, what we'll do then is before we go for the evening and switch over, once winter is over, we'll attack that wheat farm and see how it looks. Alright, so you go back into the home base. You're safe. And we still can't do anything right now. We have no grapes to make wine. Barley is double, but I lose 2. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Surveyor is done. Harvesters double the production. There we go. So we've hit max camp here. Plus, -1. Okay, so these guys are going to be our heavy guy. He's strong and calm. Alright, so we need cloth if I want to get a larger tribe. Not harmed. Oh, that's nice. More sheep. The better we have. Let's see. Here's a question. Does anyone see what produces cloth? Wait. Weavers produce cloth from wool or flax. And cloth is what we need, right? Alright, so this guy... Ooh. So when he abandons that, we lose all the resources. Well, he can harvest. How's it raining in the... Oh, it's just considered a blizzard. Alright, so somebody... needs to start getting us some cloth. Alright, he'll be our next warrior. And winter should be almost over. Alright, there we go. It's starting to run out. Move you over here. Get him out of the snow. Alright. He's woodworking. I think I'm going to have to switch him over. Because we need to get that. Okay, that kills animals. Partner from animals at your son, pasture on them. Oh no, wait, we need cloth. I keep confusing the symbol for cloth with the symbol for parchment. Alright, so we need a weaver. And I think that's the only other one we can get. Other than maybe going like over here and killing. So it's kind of useful if you don't care about the use of the livestock. Why can't we train them in that? You go for that. Alright, we'll attack that guy and we'll wrap it up there. Because winter should be just about over. There we go. So those are spearmen. Alright, so we will move them over here. And chances are we're going to lose this fight. Alright, you go back in there. They just laugh it off. Alright, so he's ready to leave and start getting back to gathering us some food. Oh, it's almost out of winter. Alright. Start getting that. light soon. Oh, are they stuck in the rain? It still isn't a... We're still not out of the winter time, it looks like. What if resources get added in as time goes on? Okay, now we're out of the winter time. So I think there was a base. Alright, here we go. You can watch us kill a bandit. And of course they're not selling us anything there. Okay. He just wants to be a warrior. He doesn't care about anything else. Is that guy still digging? This guy just has been digging for like 5 years now. Alright, he's ready. He'll become a weaver soon. And then your life goes away, Draken. We'll never hear from you again. I don't think we've built one gate. Ooh. Fight, fight, fight. There we go, we won. And more important, we can now build people who can weave cloth. Alright, so you are going to become a weaver. Wait, what was there between a merchant and... Oh, the trader is the one who gets his additional gold. Alright, so Lancer needs war horses. What's an honor guard? Help you learn new professions. We're gonna be the best damn gardeners in ancient times at this rate. Alright. So, our last act for tonight, I just want to see... Oh, we can attack this guy. I just want to attack this base and see what that does. Go team. See? Now you're getting all that hardcore 4x violence. know it's so mature for this stream. Should really just have him keep constructing the paths, I suppose. Okay, so now it's saying what we need. Alright, we'll take out his little base. How am I gonna get those sheep? What does this mean? Ownership over our peers. Okay. Oh. I think we're going to abandon that. Sorry, cows, we just can't use you right now. So he's not leaving. And 5 turns from now, we build our first tank, right? Get him. Shoot those arrows. Alright, so we're going to move him. I should actually switch him over to something involving sheep, I suppose. Alright, he's been upgraded. Ooh, a little too much information. Alright, we got a big old herd of sheep right there. One thing I'm curious about, why is our food not counting down? Here we go. You have 32 store turns. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Kind of weird, the UI a little bit. Okay, so barley is coming in. Okay, that's because we're harvesting that. Kill him. Alright, so if I tell him to enter the settlement, and I want him Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I don't think he likes us. Alright, these guys are now dead. We will pillage this bandit camp for goodies. Place garner wool collectors. Alright, we'll finish pillaging and then we'll move on to our next game. Burn. Burn it all down. So I think ultimately our long-term goals are to turn our place into like a kingdom. Okay. So we need that. Declaring your tribe as a kingdom permanently fixes your settlement. So when we go into settlement, that kind of officially takes us into the mid-game of At the Gates. Alright. Oh, and there's our world ID, if anyone wants to enter that in for a seed, I guess. Not bad. I think I barely scratched the surface here. But there's definitely a lot, I think, to like here. If you have an open mind, like, this is definitely not like Civilization or Europa Universalis and so on. I can see what, when I spoke to him in an interview, I can see what John was saying about kind of having like that feel of something like, what was it, King of Dragon Pass, where each person basically has their own unique role and function. And kind of the game evolves based on what you find, rather than needing a pre-built build order or strategy like that. Because as you saw, you can't really plan like that until you know what's around your little town. So I'm curious to see how this does in terms of reviews. Because John has certainly been working on this for a very long time. But for the people watching this recorded, we're going to move on. So this is where At the Gates will end for now. But like I said, let me know if you want to see more of it on the stream and channel. And hopefully I'll be able to get John on and we'll have another chat about At the Gates. But for the live folks, we're going to switch over to a new game now.